Who can express their ideas freely? A. All the people in Australia. B. Only white people in Australia. C. People of color in Australia. D. No one. The correct answer is A. People in Australia should be able to express their ideas freely, so long as it is within the law. Who can apply for a divorce? A. Either husband or wife may apply for a divorce to the courts if both want to end the marriage. B. Only the wife may apply for a divorce to the courts if both want to end the marriage. C. Either husband or wife may apply for a divorce to the courts even if the other spouse wishes to continue the marriage. D. Only the husband may apply for a divorce to the courts if both want to end the marriage. The correct answer is C. Either husband or wife may apply for a divorce to the courts even if the other spouse wishes to continue the marriage. What does a parliamentary democracy show? A. It shows that there is a lot of involvement of the Australian citizens in how the country is governed. B. It shows that there is no involvement of the Australian citizens in how the country is governed. C. It shows that the country is solely run by the king. D. Both B and C. The correct answer is A. Australian laws are determined by parliaments that are elected by people, and this shows how much Australian citizens are involved in how the country is governed. What do the points of the stars represent in the national flag of Australia? A. The 6 states. B. 1 point for the territories. C. None of the above. D. Both A and B. The correct answer is D. This star has 7 points, each point representing one of the 6 states and 1 point for the territories. Who performs multiple ceremonial duties? A. The Governor-General. B. The President. C. The Prime Minister. D. The King. The correct answer is A. The duties of the Governor-General includes performing ceremonial duties. Which government is responsible for parks, playgrounds, swimming pools, sports grounds, camping grounds, and caravan parks? A. Australian government. B. Local government. C. Both A and B. D. None of the above. The correct answer is B. Local governments and the Australian capital territory government are responsible for parks, playgrounds, swimming pools, sports grounds, camping grounds, and caravan parks. What responsibility do the Australian citizens have? A. To help protect Australian society. B. To help fight in battles. C. To help them win wars. D. All of the above. The correct answer is A. In Australia, we each have responsibilities to help protect Australian society. Which is the smallest state among mainland states? A. Queensland. B. Victoria. C. South Australia. D. New South Wales. The correct answer is B. Victoria is the smallest among mainland states. What did the Australian Constitution establish? A. The Parliament of the Commonwealth of Australia. B. The Parliament of Australia. C. The Parliament of the Commonwealth of Asia. D. The Parliament of the Commonwealth of America. The correct answer is A. The Australian Constitution established the Parliament of the Commonwealth of Australia, consisting of a House of Representatives and a Senate. How many mainland territories are there in the Commonwealth of Australia? A. 1. B. 2. C. 3. D. 4. The correct answer is B. There are 6 states and 2 mainland territories in the Commonwealth of Australia. Who is the Chief Minister? A. The leader of the Australian government. B. The representative of the head of state in each Australian state. C. The representative of the head of state in Australia. D. The leader of a territory government. The correct answer is D. Chief Minister is the leader of a territory government. Can you make false allegations or encourage others to break the law? A. Yes, you can. B. No, you can't. C. You will not be held accountable if they don't break the law. D. You will not be held accountable even if they listen to you and break the law. The correct answer is B. It is illegal to make false allegations or encourage others to break the law. What are some ways in which you can help others in times of need? A. By taking a meal to an elderly neighbor driving a friend to a medical appointment, or visiting someone who is sick, frail or lonely. B. By paying someone's taxes. C. By paying someone's health insurance. D. By getting a guilty person out of jail. The correct answer is A. Helping each other in times of need might mean taking a meal to an elderly neighbor, driving a friend to a medical appointment, or visiting someone who is sick, frail or lonely. Who do the judge and magistrate listen to? A. The people. B. The jury. C. No one, they are independent. D. None of the above. The correct answer is C. Judges or magistrates are independent and no one can tell them what to decide. What does the rule of law mean? A. The Aboriginals are above the others. B. No person, group or religious rule is above the law. C. All religions are above the law. D. Christianity is above the law. The correct answer is B. The rule of law means that no person, group or religious rule is above the law. Who can be called to serve on a jury anytime? A. The judge. B. The barrister. C. Any Australian citizen. D. An army official. The correct answer is C. An Australian citizen should serve on a jury if called to do so. What are some things that men and women can do? A. They have equal access to education and employment, vote at elections and stand for parliament. B. Join the Australian Defence Force and the police force. C. Be treated equally in courts of law. D. All of the above. The correct answer is D. Both men and women have equal access to education and employment, can vote at elections, stand for parliament, join the Australian Defence Force and the police force, and are treated equally in courts of law. What are the main political parties in Australia? A. The Party of Australia, the Australian Labor Party, the Nationals and the Australian Greens. B. The Liberal Party of Australia, the Australian Labor Party, the Nationalists and the Australian Greens. C. The Liberal Party of Australia, the Australian Labor Party, the Nationals and the Australian Greens. D. All of the above. The correct answer is C. The main political parties in Australia are the Liberal Party of Australia, the Australian Labor Party, the Nationals and the Australian Greens. What does the white color symbolize in Torres Strait Islander flag? A. War. B. Surrender. C. Peace. D. All of the above. The correct answer is C. In Torres Strait Islander flag, the points of the white star represent the island groups in the Torres Strait, and the white color symbolizes peace. Which two places elect only two senators each? A. Sydney and Melbourne. B. Austria and Australia. C. Australian Capital Territory and Sydney. D. Australian Capital Territory and Northern Territory. The correct answer is D. There are a total of 76 senators. Each state elects 12 senators, and the Australian Capital Territory and Northern Territory elect 2 senators each. In Australia, what is an elected member of the local council called? A. The mayor. B. The councillor. C. The major. D. Both A and B. The correct answer is B. A councillor is an elected member of a local council. What else does the Welcome to Country show? A. Pay respect to the government of Australia. B. Pay respect to the King of England. C. Pay respect to Aboriginal and Torres Strait Islanders. D. None of the above. The correct answer is C. Pay respect to traditional custodians, particularly elders past and present, and pay respect to Aboriginal and Torres Strait Islander peoples in attendance. What does the Parliament of the Commonwealth of Australia have? A. A Senate. B. The House of Lords. C. The House of Representatives. D. Both A and C. The correct answer is D. The Australian Constitution established the Parliament of the Commonwealth of Australia, consisting of a House of Representatives and a Senate. What was the population of Australia in 1901? A. 1 million. B. 2 million. C. 3 million. D. 4 million. The correct answer is D. In 1901, Australia's population was about 4 million. What do you need to have before driving a car in Australia? A. A local driver's license and a registered car. B. You should be above 22 years to drive a car. C. You should have your own car. D. Both B and C. The correct answer is A. To drive a car in Australia, you must have a local driver's license and the car must be registered. What are government ministers responsible for? A. The entire government. B. An area of government. C. Only the areas allotted to them by the Prime Minister. D. None of the above. The correct answer is B. Government ministers are responsible for an area of government called a portfolio, such as employment, indigenous affairs, or the treasury. Why did the Europeans pick Australia to come to? A. Large numbers of Europeans came to Australia to marry. B. Large numbers of Europeans came to Australia to study. C. Large numbers of Europeans came to Australia to build a new life. D. None of the above. The correct answer is C. Large numbers of Europeans came to Australia to build a new life. What did the Australian Constitution establish? A. The Parliament of the Commonwealth of Australia. B. The Parliament of Australia. C. The Parliament of the Commonwealth of Asia. D. The Parliament of the Commonwealth of America. The correct answer is A. The Australian Constitution established the Parliament of the Commonwealth of Australia, consisting of a House of Representatives and a Senate. How can people express their views? A. Through art. B. Through film and music. C. Through literature. D. All of the above. The correct answer is D. Freedom of expression means people can express their views, including through art, film, music, and literature. What difference of treatment do the people get based on religion in Australia? A. Christians are treated better. B. Muslims are treated better. C. Everyone is treated the same based on religion. D. Your religious beliefs decide how you are treated under law. The correct answer is C. The government and the law treat all citizens equally, whatever their religion or beliefs. What association do the Aboriginal people have in the creation of Australia? A. They played no role in the creation of Australia. B. They were somewhat involved in the creation of Australia. C. They were central to the creation of Australia. D. They migrated to Australia after it was booming. The correct answer is C. The Aboriginal peoples believe they are central to the creation stories of this land, and their creation stories commence with the beginning of time. Under what circumstances can a woman get a job ahead of a man? A. Because she is a woman. B. If she needs the job. C. If she has better qualifications and skills. D. All of the above. The correct answer is C. In Australia, it is a right for a woman to get a job ahead of a man if she has better qualifications and skills. Which bodies collect taxes apart from the Australian government? A. State and territory governments and local councils. B. Police. C. Army. D. Both B and C. The correct answer is A. State and territory governments and local councils also collect taxes to pay for services. What type of government does Australia have? A. An unstable one. B. A stable one. C. Depends on the circumstances. D. It does not have a government. The correct answer is B. Australians are proud to live in a peaceful country with a stable system of government. Which areas have their own police force? A. The states. B. The Northern Territory. C. Both A and B. D. None of the above. The correct answer is C. The states and the Northern Territory have their own police forces. Members of which community donated bottles of water to communities and firefighters in Queensland? A. Sikh. B. Muslim. C. Chinese. D. Vietnamese. The correct answer is A. Members of the Sikh community donated thousands of bottles of water to communities and firefighters in Queensland. What role do active citizens play in Australian society? A. They help in doing volunteer work without pay. B. They take on the responsibility and privilege of shaping Australia's future. C. They take on the responsibility and privilege of shaping America's future. D. None of the above. The correct answer is B. Active citizens take on the responsibility and privilege of shaping Australia's future. What is the capital of Queensland? A. Brisbane. B. Perth. C. Newcastle. D. Sydney. The correct answer is A. Brisbane is the capital of Queensland. How does the state government operate? A. Every state has their own rules and regulations of operation. B. They operate on the rules set by the king. C. They don't have any specific role to play. D. They operate in a way similar to the Australian government. The correct answer is D. State governments operate in a similar way to the Australian government. How many senators does each state in Australia select? A. None. B. 12. C. 24. D. 46. The correct answer is B. Each state elects 12 senators, and the Australian Capital Territory and Northern Territory elect 2 senators each. What can the locals of Australia go up to the police with? A. To report crimes. B. To seek assistance. C. None of the above. D. Both A and B. The correct answer is D. You can report crimes and seek assistance from your local police. Who is protected by the law and legal system of Australia? A. Only immigrants. B. All Australians. C. Only tourists visiting the country. D. Only native Australians who were born in the country. The correct answer is B. All Australians are protected by our laws and legal systems. How do courts decide who is innocent and who is not? A. They see them doing the crime. B. They believe what the lawyers say. C. They decide on the basis of evidence. D. All of the above. The correct answer is C. Courts can only base their decision on the evidence before they decide who has broken the law or not. What are some of the responsibilities of the Australian government? A. Taxation, national economic management, immigration and citizenship employment assistance. B. Schools. C. Hospitals. D. All of the above. The correct answer is A. The Australian government is responsible for taxation, national economic management, immigration and citizenship and employment assistance. After which election is the Australian government formed? A. The local elections. B. The world elections. C. The federal elections. D. Both A and C. The correct answer is C. After a federal election, the Australian government is generally formed by the party or coalition of parties with the majority of members in the Houses of Representatives. What is Australia Day all about? A. Acknowledging and celebrating the Aboriginal and Torres Strait Islander peoples. B. Acknowledging and celebrating the people living in Australia for generations. C. Acknowledging and celebrating the people who come to Australia from all over the globe. D. All of the above. The correct answer is D. Australia Day is about acknowledging and celebrating the contribution that every Australian makes to our contemporary and dynamic nation. Can you make false allegations or encourage others to break the law? A. Yes, you can. B. No, you can't. C. You will not be held accountable if they don't break the law. D. You will not be held accountable even if they listen to you and break the law. The correct answer is B. It is illegal to make false allegations or encourage others to break the law. What is the First Fleet? A. The first 11 convict ships that arrived from Great Britain to Australia. B. The first 10 convict ships that arrived from Great Britain to Australia. C. The first 9 convict ships that arrived from Great Britain to Australia. D. The first 8 convict ships that arrived from Great Britain to Australia. The correct answer is A. European settlement started when the first 11 convict ships, which became known as the First Fleet, arrived from Great Britain on January 26, 1788. What sort of protests can Australians carry out? A. Violent. B. Peaceful. C. Depends on what they are protesting against. D. They can't carry out protests. The correct answer is B. Australians can gather freely with others, including to protest against a government action or an organization. Which government operates separately from churches and other religious entities? A. Secular. B. Non-secular. C. Monarchs. D. All of the above. The correct answer is A. The government in Australia is secular, which means it operates separately from churches or other religious entities. What separates Tasmania from the mainland? A. Bass Strait. B. Long Strait. C. Bass Volcano. D. Persian Sea. The correct answer is A. Tasmania is the smallest state, separated from the mainland by the Bass Strait. What are the punishments for people who break traffic laws? A. They are charged a fine only and nothing else. B. Their driving license can get revoked. C. They can be fined or sent to prison. D. All of the above. The correct answer is C. People can be fined or sent to prison for breaking traffic laws. What are some of the privileges that will be given to Australian citizens? A. Apply for work in the Australian Public Service and the Australian Defence Force. B. Apply for an Australian passport and re-enter Australia freely. C. Ask for consular assistance from an Australian official while overseas. D. All of the above. The correct answer is D. Seek election to Parliament, apply for an Australian passport and re-enter Australia freely, ask for consular assistance from an Australian official while overseas. What are some of the crimes that the National Police Force of Australia investigate? A. Crimes against federal laws. B. Crimes against provincial laws. C. Crimes against local laws. D. All of the above. The correct answer is A. The AFP investigates crimes against federal laws, for example, drug trafficking, crimes against national security, and crimes against the environment. What is the National Police Force of Australia called? A. National Australian Federal Police. B. Federal Police of Australia. C. Australian Federal Police. D. Police Force of Australia. The correct answer is C. Australia also has a national police force called the Australian Federal Police AFP. Who delivers the acknowledgement of country? A. The President. B. The Prime Minister. C. The Monarch. D. Anyone. The correct answer is D. Anyone can deliver an acknowledgement of country. What kind of relationship does the police and the community have in Australia? A. A constrained one. B. A good one. C. A difficult one. D. They don't have any relationship. The correct answer is B. The police and the community have a good relationship in Australia. What is the role of the police? A. The police catch criminals only. B. The police maintain peace in the community. C. The police maintain order in the community. D. Both B and C. The correct answer is D. The police maintain peace and order in the community. Which political party does the Governor-General belong to in Australia? A. The ruling party. B. The opposition. C. He can be either from the ruling or the opposition party. D. He acts independently of any political party. The correct answer is D. The Governor-General acts independently of all political parties. Who is the Governor-General? A. The leader of the ruling party. B. Australia's head of state. C. Appointed by the King of Australia as his representative. D. Both A and C. The correct answer is C. The King of Australia appoints the Governor-General as his representative in Australia on advice from the Australian Prime Minister. Cheers and best of luck! Don't forget to like and subscribe. We'd love to hear your thoughts in the comments below.